And going through warm-ups, trying to get into a little groove here before the tip-off. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Deadly backcourt pair of Booker and Beal. Durant is out there with Dunn, and it's Richards in at the pivot, manning the middle. Now White, after Devin Booker missing on that last three-pointer. White, good.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Durant, the pass to Booker. He takes it in. It doesn't go for him. Excellent D there from Holiday. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. Now, I talked to him about the challenge of trying to stop Kevin Durant. Coach said it's about not letting him get into a rhythm. I told the guys they need to focus on staying in front of him and trying to contest everything. Easier said than done, but we'll see if they can even make things difficult for KD. Guys?
Thanks, David. GA, when we think about Devin Booker's scoring ability, he always has been ahead of the curve.
The youngest player ever to score 70 in a game, amongst the youngest to get to 10,000 points. Booker is on a historic scoring pace.
This is who you want at the line, and Booker gets himself there a lot.
GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Stolen by Durant. Inside, and stolen by Tatum. Here's the break. The wide open look here for Holiday. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And I love Holiday's shot selection. Fantastic at realizing when he should shoot off the catch.
Durant against Tatum. Done outside and taken away by Brown. Here's White. Here's Porzingis, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And talk about persistence. Porzingis just being a bully on the offensive glass and punishing the opposition.
Here's KD. Great D that time from Tatum.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Porzingis kicks to Tatum. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Durant inside. Brown on him. Outside for Durant. Good. It's Beal picking up the assist.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
Holiday dishes to Brown. Back to Holiday. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And the dunk by Tatum.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And Phoenix making a change here. Holes checked in. Durant inside. He's covered by Brown. A nice shot by KD.
I love the confidence that Durant plays with. The closer he gets to the rim, the more dangerous he becomes.
Porzingis can't hit. Suns trail by 3. Booker the pass to Beal. Back to Booker. It's Beal on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target.
That's Beal's wheelhouse. Catch and pop.
And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And White kicks to Tatum. Fires from deep. Sinks the triple. Tatum's got 5 points so far.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Booker. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Shoots the three. Porzingis with the rebound. Celtics leading by 3. Brown outside. Releases from 15. The shot missing.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Here's Tatum. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. That's 7 points for Jason Tatum.
Brushing off the contact. Look, the dude is strong. When he gets in there, it's easy. That's an easy bucket.
To the right side. Bol finds Durant. Bol setting the pick for Durant. Back to Bol. And it's White with the rebound. Boston's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And that's a foul called on Bradley Beal. That's his first foul. .52 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Out to the wing. Horford the pass to Cornette. Shoots over Richards. They get it again. Back to Horford. Pass to Brown. Over Beal. A nice shot by Brown.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. Here's Booker. And that one drops for him.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Boston leading by 5. Now here's Brown. Outside, Horford. Over to the wing. Here's Pritchard. The shot's good on the assist by Horford.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Here's KD. And the layup's good off the glass. Durant's got 6.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
A free-flowing. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And so far, just a great job forcing turnovers and creating opportunities in the open floor. The defense at the heart of that.
They've got Torrey Craig. He's out there with Horford. And it's Tatum in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. In the corner. Tatum with it. Tatum from 3.
Watch out. Tatum's got.
Going to stretch the defense all over the place if he's knocking down threes from the corner.
Here's Beal. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. You know, a trend that's been unmistakable, Greg, over the last few decades has been the number of positionless players.
Yeah, and I think that's a great thing, right? So many players now with diversity in their skill set, and there's no need to commit a player to a certain role just based on their size.
Into the lane. Beal against Tatum. And the jam by Tatum.
One of the craziest dunks we've seen. Tatum with the bounce.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Lee's checked in for Phoenix. Suns trail by 9. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Shot's good by Booker.
Ooh, Booker showing some power.
The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And here's Tatum for 3. The rebound by Richards. Richards got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And here's KD for 3. And Horford pulls it down.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Shot's good by Lee.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Celtics leading by 5. Here's Pritchard. Pass to Craig. Celtics passing it around. 5 on the clock. Bangs home the trifecta. Tatum's got 15 points.
I love seeing Tatum exhibit the passion that he has shown us tonight. Such a motivated performance by him.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
For Phoenix, they have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Boston making some changes. Porzingis is checked in for Horford. And it's Drew Holiday in for Torrey Craig.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 15. The three-pointer no good. Lee against Holiday. Lee kicks the ball. Here's KD. Oh, Durant imposing his will.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
Now Kevin Durant following Drew Holiday's three-point attempt.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Here's Pritchard, defended by Booker. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got his second basket.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Lee. Booker left side. Booker taking the hit.
We know Book can hit those deep threes, but he's also effective around the rim.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls for the timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. Plumlee, he's checked in for the Suns. Royce O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. Here's Holiday. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 6. And the dunk by Brown.
There's that leaping ability. Brown, he just gets up so easy.
And so Booker will bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Driving to the basket. And he makes that one. Booker's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
White, good. And the Celtics lead by 4.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Booker dishes to Lee. Pass to Plumlee. O'Neal on the wing. Down low. Stolen by Holiday. Here's Brown. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
That was a courageous drive by Brown. He knows the defense is right there, and he's like, yeah.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
An okay season at the free throw line for him so far, sitting right around 76%.
Torrey Craig. He's checked in for the Celtics. No good from Booker. Celtics leading by 5. Brown the pass to Holiday. 52 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Craig. Hits it from three-point range.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
And that one drops.
And Booker just dominates in such an effortless fashion. The game comes naturally to him.
Holiday, the pass to Brown. Craig against O'Neal. Here's Brown. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one is on Bull.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And this is his 2nd trip to the line in the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good.
A fearless athlete. Jaylen Brown competes every single night on both sides of the ball. Something you want as a teammate.
Luke Cornett, he's checked in for Torrey Craig. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Ooh, Booker taking the hit.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot. Gave a little pump fake. And then off to the races.
Brown outside. Good on the three-point shot. Brown's got 10 points.
How good is that? I mean, he can make a defender look foolish at times.
And so we conclude the first half. It's the Celtics up by 9. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. High-scoring affair, Brad. How would you assess the first half?
We got to defend. We're not going to outscore this team. They got some of the best scorers in the world. We got to defend. That's the only way we're going to win. So, second half, we got to be a lot better.
We'll see how that turns, Brad. Thanks for your time.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Celtics leading by 9. And on the floor for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half. We've got Bull. Devin Booker out there with Lee. Then it's Royce O'Neal. And it's Plumlee in at the 5 down low. Now, here is O'Neal after Jaylen Brown's miss. Booker draws the double. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Lee kicks to O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Shoots over White. That one wide left. Boston's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Holiday with the 3. No good that time.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Richard, so many things about Drew Holiday's game we love, but what impresses you most about his game?
Well, I know it's an easy answer, but it's his defense. It's hard to be a feared defender in the modern NBA, Kevin. But Holiday is such a pest at all times on that end of the floor.
Now here's Lee. Jason Tatum missing his last shot. Booker draws the double. Plumlee, the pass to O'Neal. Shoots over Brown. O'Neal, no good. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. Now, count it.
Night in, night out, Brown just makes plays.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Some changes for Phoenix. Kevin Durant, he's checked in for Royce O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Damian Lee. Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Here's Booker, tries it inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
We know Book can hit a jumper, but when he's assertive, this is when Devin is at his best.
So far, he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. Both free throws good from Booker. Celtics leading by 9. Brown with it. 12 points for him. And he drives in, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
A wing who wants to pound it down low. Brown earns a trip to the line.
And Greg, we were talking Jaylen Brown making the 2023 All-NBA second team. That was big for him, wasn't it?
Yeah, Kevin, it made Jaylen eligible for the Supermax, signing for that 5-year extension in July of 23. At the time, the largest contract in NBA history.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Yeah, textbook positioning there for Porzingis. Once he's established it, he's going to have the advantage and able to finish that one above the rim.
Ball kicks to Plumlee. It's Beal on the wing. Here he goes. Oh, and the dunk by Beal.
Speeding in and lifting off. What a slam by Beal.
Boston leading by 11. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Sweet move. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Holiday's got 5 now.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
It's Durant on the wing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
So clever with the pump fake. Durant is so good at scoring that if he pump fakes, you better jump.
That's good from Durant. Celtics making a switch here. Pritchard's checked in. And KD drops them both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Tatum on the wing. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And it's clear that Tatum loves the mid-range, excels at recognizing when to shoot from there.
Durant right in the lane, and KD throws it down.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Now here's Brown. He's got 14. To the middle. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Brown's got the lead up to 13 now for the Celtics.
And so far, Brown has been dialed in and is showing no signs of letting up.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Here's Pritchard. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss. Suns trail by 11. Booker inside. Porzingis against Durant. And Booker kicks the ball. KD drives in. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Bol. Phoenix needs to get off a shot. Plumlee. Porzingis with the block.
And just fast off the floor to challenge shots. Porzingis, this helps him get a lot of blocks like that one. When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Boston making a switch here. Booker out of a cannon. Got a piece of it. Left side, Horford. Puts up a 3. Here's Cornette. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. Cornette's got his first points of the game. And we'll get a look at how the rest of that game has been going for the Celtics.
They've been just suffocating on defense the whole game. Look at their shot blocking. The opposition doesn't have any room to breathe.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
Now Kevin Durant after Jaylen Brown's three-pointer that didn't go. Durant kicks to Plumlee. Rebound Boston. 26 seconds left to play in the third. Brown deciding where to go with it. Here's Pritchard, defended by Booker. Fires the 3. Pritchard gets the bucket. Pritchard's got 7 points.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Horford is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Tatum, and it's Pritchard in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Up top, Tatum. He's covered by Beal. Pass to Horford for 3. That shot no good. Good work defensively by KD. Bol the pass to Beal. Here is Plumlee. Craig defending. Durant against Horford. And stolen by Horford. Outside Tatum. Here's Hauser. Bol covering. Hauser the pass to Pritchard. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Tatum. Cans it from downtown. Tatum's got the fourth quarter started here with a bucket for Boston.
An accurate shooter from distance. Tatum's teammates want him to keep looking to pull the trigger.
Celtics leading by 19 points. And it's sent back by Plumlee. And he's able to get it back. Tries again.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
Here's Beal. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looked. It's a challenging shot.
The three from Tatum. Connects from three-point range. Tatum's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for the Celtics. KD looking around. Outside Beal. Durant kicks to Plumlee. Back to KD. Outside Beal. Deflects the pass. And they turn over the 24. He's not taking any chances. He wants to huddle him up right away. Celtics leading by 20. Here's Brown. Rebound by the Suns. Plumlee's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's KD. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
If you feed KD, this man is going to do this all night long.
Tatum passes to Holiday. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Taken away by Holiday. Pass to Tatum. Wants to get it to Brown and does. Three-pointer. He's off on that one. Suns trail by 18. Here's Beal. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one is on Holiday. Well, Richard, during his Washington days, Bradley Beal averaged 30 a game in back-to-back seasons.
Beal is such a strong guard, so not only can he beat you with his shooting stroke, but he can also play some bully ball. It doesn't matter where Beal is on the court. He can flat out score and puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Holiday kicks to Brown. And finished off by Brown.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Durant, the pass to Booker. KD against Brown. And Durant gets double teamed. Outside Beal. Driving in. The rebound by the Celtics. And here is Tatum. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back. .157 left here in the fourth quarter. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got 7 rebounds in the game. The kick out to Brown. Tatum passes to White. Basket counts. 6 points for Derek White.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
KD with the bucket.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for Boston.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
It was the kind of game for him that all scorers dream of, where the basket seemed as wide as a barrel.
KD finds Bull. Beal, that's for 2. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And what a great sell from Beal. Got his defender guessing with that pump fake and gets to the line.
And the first one drops. So Boston ends up going with a new group. So he gets them both. 1:02 left in the game. Here's Pritchard, defended by Booker. Horford in the post. He's against Bull. Horford's shot is good.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Pass to Cornette. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Bull.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Boston making a switch here. Davison's checked in. Here's Booker. Left side Durant. And he drops in the layup off the glass. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Pritchard, defended by Booker. And that one misses. He hits the second from the line. Here's Booker. Yep, that one goes in there.
Maybe they've been going to him a little too much. Now he's having a great game, but his team is losing, and that is all that matters.
Cornette kicks to Horford. Here's Pritchard. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home.
Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony in our report.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA. Well, Grant, what should we expect in a veteran-heavy matchup like this?
You know, B.A., it typically means we'll get a clean game. These guys have been around for a while and know how to take care of the basketball.
Here are the five for the Suns. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Kevin Durant is out there with Nick Richards. And it's done in at the three. Here's Powell. Following the score by Phoenix. Zubac screen. Powell passes to Zubac. Leonard. Richards pulls it in. Here's Dunn. Here he goes. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
He was so dynamic with the ball. Durant showing his versatility with that dish.
Now Leonard, pass to Dunn. Right wing. Basket's good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
And it's Phoenix's ball. Durant inside. Leonard's there. Here's Dunn. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one. Harden with it. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. It's good.
Well, a master from the mid-range. Harden so good at finding available space from that distance.
And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist from Booker.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now here's Dunn. Here's Leonard. Richards pulls it in.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Here's Booker. Back to Richards. Dunn outside. Shot clock at 5. Over Leonard. That's short off the rim. The Clippers have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Back to Harden. Leonard outside. Shoots over Beal. And the basket by Leonard.
And Kawhi Leonard will gladly take that look.
For 3, Booker. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Moments ago, Tyronn Lue and I were able to chat. I asked Coach what the game plan is for Kevin Durant. They remarked, hope KD misses a few shots. A 7-footer with his skill should be illegal. Durant is a legend, but our guys are hyped to face off with him. Let's see if their energy can slow Durant down a little bit, guys.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Jones, he's checked in for the Clippers. Harden with a bucket.
Well, Harden just outworking them inside. Could we say he wanted it more?
It's Booker on the wing. Back to Durant. Drives to the hoop. And it's slammed in by Durant.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Now here's Jones. Three-pointer, Harden. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Harden's got 7 points.
Well, you better be right up on James Harden or else he's going to bury these threes, and he will do it in bunches.
Here's Booker. It's rebounded by Zubac. The Clippers trail. It's Powell, high post. Can't tie it up. That one misses. The Suns have got 6 of 8 shots to go. Three-pointer, Beal. It's rebounded by Zubac. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 8. Solid opening quarter for them. Powell outside. Now here's Harden. He's got 7. Here's Powell. Deflected. 1:41 left in the first quarter. Booker for 3. And he can't connect. He's 1 for 3 in this game. And so it's Leonard with it. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Trailing by 2. Pass to Powell. Beyond the arc. Here's Zubac. No good. That would have tied it.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Ivica Zubac.
For a spindly guy, Durant has such great body control. Hard not to foul him when he carves his way in that deep.
For the Clippers, Bogdanovich comes in for Powell, and Simmons is subbed in for Harden.
A big fella with the ability and confidence at the free throw line is something that every team wants. Don't have to make those late substitutions. Keep your big guys on the floor.
Now here's Jones. Still no points. A good look from Bogdanovich. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Beal. Yep, that one goes.
Driving inside Beal is a real problem for the defense.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside Bogdanovich. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Dunn. The Suns have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. Richards, the pass to Durant. The three-pointer off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Here's Leonard. Nails the 16-footer.
Well, the defender leaning just a little. Kawhi recognizes it, pulls up for the easy one.
Booker goes in. And Booker with the jam.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. And a deep three from Leonard. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for Phoenix. 8 points in the court. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Phoenix.
Well, we've seen them take advantage of the lanes given to them so far. The defense isn't plugging it up, and it's being exploited.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
It's Jones at power forward with Zubac at center. Ben Simmons is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. And it's Coffey in at the 3. That's the group for the Clippers starting the second. Outside Bogdanovic. To the inside. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Phoenix leading by 3. Durant, the pass to Richards. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. Here they come with numbers in transition. Here's Simmons. It's hauled in by the Suns. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Well, Brent, this is the 8th season for Bogdan Bogdanovic. He's as steady as a metronome, man.
You know, the thing, B.A., I don't think guys appreciate him as much as they should in that off-guard position. He is gritty and competitive. He can shoot the ball. He's willing to take big shots. And I love the pace and competitiveness he plays with.
And Phoenix has possession following the score by Los Angeles. Here's Beal. Back to Booker. It's rebounded by Zubac.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The Suns have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. They get it back. Here's Dunn. Blocked! Outside Bogdanovic. 4-3. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
And Bogdanovic needs very little room. The defense better stay more attached.
Durant, no good. For Los Angeles, they've gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Coffey. Jones with a screen on Booker. Here's Coffey. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Dunn's got his 4th rebound in this one. Durant draws the double. Dunn outside to halt the run. The rebound by Bogdanovic. The Clippers in the lead. This one for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovic leading the way with the assist.
And the timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to review the game plan. So for the Clippers, Leonard's checked in for Coffey. Dunn comes in for Bogdanovic. And it's James Harden in for Ben Simmons. Now here's Booker. 5 points in the game. Ooh, poked away. Durant, the pass to Booker. Durant against Harden. Outside for Booker. Just 4 to shoot. Beal from outside. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got four assists in the game. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. Zubac with a screen on Booker. Harden from outside. Rebounded by Dunn. Dunn's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Booker. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, Grant, with all the parity and competition in the league today, there's still those teams piling up losses.
Yeah, B.A., and with teams like the Thunder excelling, it's almost like youth is no longer an excuse. But some rebuilds take longer than others.
Eubanks, he's checked in for the Clippers. Coffey comes in for Jones. And the Suns also making a change. Bol, he's checked in for Dunn.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go, even with the defense not really a factor.
Now here's Durant. He's got 13. And Bol, here we go. Back to Durant. The Suns need to get off a shot. And finished off by Bol.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising. In a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Shot by Leonard, no good.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Beal outside. Pass to Bol. Durant against Leonard. They double team Durant. Booker for 3. They get it again. Richards. The layup off target. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Can they get it? Harden misses. The Suns leading. On the take. Whoa! Kevin Durant. Nasty.
Yeah, can you add that one to Durant's ongoing highlight reel? Thank you very much.
Harden, the pass to Dunn. Here's Coffey. Shoots from 12. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Here's Beal. And he drives in. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Booker's got his 5th assist in this one. The Clippers have gotten 7 of 13 attempts to go here in the second. Leonard finds some space. The rebound by Devin Booker. The Suns lead by 4. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Durant, the pass to Beal. And then Beal with the dunk.
And Bradley Beal rising up that time.
19 seconds left in the first half of this game. Pass to Coffey. Lets it fly. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Now that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point.
I know, bro. That's true. That's
Harden.
true.
From downtown.
You can do that in real life.
The shot misses. And so
This team
it's
is
the
good,
Phoenix
bro.
Suns
I don't know what happened.
leading by 6 as we wrap up the
I
quarter.
love Kevin Durant.
And they've effectively guarded Kawhi Leonard all night. Not an easy task by any means. We'll be back in a moment.
Yeah, they was good, bro. Booker too, bro. He make a lot of shots. Who you get tonight?
After a fairly even
What
first
is
couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one.
Who you get?
Both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
He's been dominating down low. Gotta assume they'll keep feeding him the rock.
Oh, man, pouring.
Budenholzer's 5. Booker and Beal are the talented backcourt. Bol out there with Kevin Durant. And it's Richards in at the center position.
Right out there just shrugging off the contact. Beep, boop, pop, pop.
Outside Durant. On the take. Oh, Oh, Durant hits through contact. He's unstoppable.
That's just tremendous scoring instinct. So fun to watch him work in the half court.
Harden scanning the floor. Puts it up from 17. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
And herein lies the problem with trying to defend Leonard. His versatility. You take one thing away, he hurts you with another.
And Durant slams it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a dunk, B.A.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. Bol against Leonard. Bol, the pass to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. It's stolen by Leonard. And it's the Clippers on the break for the finish. Oh, a dunk and a foul. A powerhouse move. He's got a chance for one more at the line. It goes on Kevin Durant. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Just think of how much of a difference Kawhi Leonard is for this team. When he's healthy, he is an absolute force.
Nice shot by Durant.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Powell outside. Driving in. It's tipped. Now here's Durant. He's closely guarded. Outside Bol. Back to Durant. Durant draws the double. It's Booker on the wing. Three-pointer, no good.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Pass to Harden. There's the three. Pure from three-point range. Harden's got 10.
And that's Harden. He can beat you equally off the dribble or off the catch.
Some room here for Beal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles.
With the defense absent, that was a great opportunity, but no go.
And Powell with the stuff.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Beal. 9 points in the game. The kick to Durant. KD out here flexing on people.
Yeah, pull out your dictionary, look up the term pure scorer. You might see a picture of one Kevin Durant.
Here's Leonard. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Leonard's got 9 points now in the quarter.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Well, they didn't really have a choice at the position that they were. They had to fight hard. They've gotten that. They've outworked the other team. Just fighting tonight.
Got it.
Oh, Beal measured that floater just right.
The Clippers have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Powell for the lead. Rejected by Bol. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. Jones, he's checked in for Dunn. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Jones, the pass to Powell. 5 to shoot. Takes a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got 4 assists in the game.
Yeah, you can't let Powell find shots at the arc like that, especially when he's got that kind of rhythm.
And that one's good by Durant.
Love his shot selection. Good at taking quality shots. Whether he's defended or open, he knows how to knock those down.
Leonard up top from the high post. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
That's what Zubac is here for, making plays in the trenches.
And Mike Budenholzer decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Some changes for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Richards. O'Neal comes in for Durant. And it's Allen in for Beal. Allen outside. Back to Booker. Booker drawing the double. For three, Allen knocks down the long J. Allen's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Powell outside. A minute 22 left in the third quarter of the game. Harden misses. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Outside Booker. For three, O'Neal. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Harden. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Harden will put you on some skates if you aren't careful.
Here goes Booker. Booker drawing the double. Here's Bull. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds now. Leonard for three. And he drains it, making him 7 for 15 for the day.
Wasting 0 time. Kawhi Leonard knew what he wanted to do.
Pass to Plumlee. Outside Bull. Booker for three. Devin Booker for three.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Yeah, again, you can't take this too far to make it too selfish, but that exchange, that's fun to watch.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Powell outside. Zubac. Tries yet again. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Kawhi Leonard making highlights for Los Angeles. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assistant. To the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Derek Jones is out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then there's Chris Dunn. Then there's Amir Coffey. And it's Bogdanovich in at the 2. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers.
Just remarkable what he's able to do. Leonard with a guy draped all over him, still able to convert.
The reverse slam, that was sweet.
Ah, the finesse on full display. Now here's Bogdanovich. Jones up top. Back to Bogdanovich. Jones with a screen on Allen. Bogdanovich from long range. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Durant, so effective inside.
Anticipating the contact there and toughness through that play, Durant is not afraid to attack the defense.
Leonard on the wing. Lots of room. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Durant on the attack. Kevin Durant, unfazed by the D.
Durant almost 7 feet. It's just hard to believe watching how well he moves.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. And the Clippers making a change here. Powell's checked in. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
During that last break, Coach Tyronn Lue had some advice for the team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
And Allie, thank you for that. Outside Bogdanovich. Rejected by Bull. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Bull. Here's Dunn.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Plumlee up top, outside Durant. Outside Booker. 5 on the clock. Launches a 3. That won't go. He's 5 for 12 now.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. Outside Durant. Back to Booker. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Now it's a 4-point Suns lead.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Lets it fly. Bogdanovich, no good.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
No, I haven't seen him in comfortable spots, or at least spots we've seen in this offensive set that are allowing him to settle in.
Now here's Durant. Oh, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. Some changes for Los Angeles. Ivica Zubac checked in for Jones. And it's James Harden in for Bogdanovich. Here's Leonard. A shot to stop the run. Rejected by Bol. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Booker, the pass to Durant. Bol, a screen on Powell. Down low. And finished off by Bol.
This small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Leonard. Oh, Leonard right through the defender.
And Leonard, a 3-level scorer as well as an offensive anchor for this team.
Outside Bol. Here's Durant. Outside Bol. Plumlee passes to Durant. They double team Durant. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Done outside. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
1:44 left in the fourth quarter. Strong finish at the cup. It's Leonard.
Leonard doesn't shy away from these moments, embracing his role as a leader for his team.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Norman Powell. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for the Suns.
Well, not content to take what the defense gives them. I mean, they're attacking the gaps and getting the ball inside.
But they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps. And the lead getting safer and safer as these free throws from the stripe go in.
Here's Leonard. Leonard taking him on.
The defense just pinballing off of the frame of Kawhi Leonard, determined to score.
Booker against Harden. Here's Durant. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Despite a laid-back nature, Durant demands the ball in crunch time. This is why.
Here's Leonard. There's 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. The three. The rebound by Allen. Phoenix leading by 7. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Terrific work from Durant that time, able to use his length and his frame to get the contact.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he ends up making the second. And that stretches their lead to 8. Here's Harden. There's 57 seconds left in the final quarter. Leonard for three. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And as a defender, you are left somewhat helpless to stop that. Leonard with too many moves in his arsenal and a flood of ice water in his veins.
Booker for three. Sinks it from distance.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
That one drops for him.
Now, even if he's not a big man, Harden can score inside with the best of them.
He shoots it. Again, the Suns good for 2. And not much left to play for at this point.
Hey, you give it your all and let the chips fall where they may. Just wasn't their night.
Powell's shot is off. And it's Phoenix's ball. They lead by 8. Biggest lead of the game. And it's slammed in by Durant.
That's a big-time finish. KD dunking all over the defense.
Launches it. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Brent Barry, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Kevin